we are at the end of the week's practice together. What's fun to do when you've had a few times to do this is actually see if you can do some of this on your own. So I'm going to put the paper as large as I can for you to see on my screen, and you can pause right now and you can give the top 3 a try on your own. And then continue playing the video to see how things went. Now remember, we are working on just the top 3 together here because these bottom 2 are not going to be done with me. They are going to be done in your own work when you submit it to Google Classroom. So that will be work with the blends with GR at the beginning and synonyms for happy. So what we're going to do together is learn again what it means to add details to expand the sentence. So expanding a sentence is making it longer. And longer doesn't mean that you just keep adding more things on the end, like a run-on sentence. Expanding a sentence means adding details, maybe some adjectives or some phrases that give more information. This sentence is a complete sentence. He is my friend. That is complete, but we could make it maybe better if we added some more words. So I'm thinking something like, he is my very best friend. And maybe you'd like to give some information about like where your friend's from. Sometimes you've known each other a long time and you became friends like in preschool. So it could be something like, he is my very best friend from preschool, or he's my very best friend from Scouts, or he's my very best friend from daycare. More information makes it better. That's how you expand a sentence. Over here to our next skill, I'm going to type up here and remind you what the skill is called: multiple meaning words. This means words can have multiple meanings, multiple like many. So our word that has many meanings today is brush. The riverbanks were covered with brush. So what could this mean? I mean, are you thinking like brushes, like hairbrushes or toothbrushes? I mean, would that be on the riverbank? Maybe that's not the meaning we need. So our choices are an item used to untangle your hair. That's what I was just talking about. An item used to spread paint. Oh, a paintbrush. Or low-growing bushes. I think you can tell. If we're talking about covering riverbanks, this has to be something like trees and bushes, right? That's what brush would be known as this time. Sometimes it's bushes that are really thick and you can't really get through it. Sometimes you might say an animal got stuck or hid away in the brush. That's those bushes that grow low down on the ground. Okay. Let's go on to our edit the sentence. And this looks like a good sentence with its capital letter and its end mark. But you know, that could just be done without thinking. We have to think about, does the word tell a complete thought? This says, Mom's beautiful vase. Well, that's not a complete thought. We're not knowing anything about the vase. Okay. Seems like we should add something to the end again to make the complete thought. When we're adding this, telling something about this beautiful vase, something that happened to it or something that it is called the predicate of the sentence. We'll have this part at the beginning, Mom's beautiful vase, be the subject. It's what the sentence is about. And then now we'll tell something about the subject. So, this would be sad, but Mom's beautiful vase fell and broke. Notice I didn't put the period there because I still have the period there at the end of the sentence. I just tucked my caret to squeeze in what was needed in between. So these things are what we are working on this week, and tomorrow you'll get a chance to try some of these things on your own as a little quiz, right? Submit the work for the bottom part of the page all on your own.